Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Torpedoes and Tarantulas 2. This is part 2 of the collection tour. We are still in the New Worlds, and we're actually still in the A's. So let's get to it. The first tarantula you can't really see right now, but I'm going to try to offer it a roach, and hopefully we can get a look at it. This is the evicularia azuraclassi, or the powder blue pinto. These guys are from Peru. They are an arboreal tarantula, medium growth rate, very docile species. Never had a bolt or any kind of defensive uh, behavior out of them whatsoever. They are really, really chill. Let's see if we can get this one to eat. They're absolutely beautiful tarantula, as are all of the pink toes, in my opinion. And this one wants to be a little shy. Let me see if I can get you guys a better look at it here. I can get my darn camera off the tripod. There we go. That is the first one. I have two of these. I still don't know the sex of either one of them. I bought three of them a few years back from Fear Not Tarantulas. One of them died of SADS, or sudden avic death syndrome, kind of like SIDS. Your tarantula will be doing fine and then just die for an unexplained reason. So there we go. That is the evicularia azuraclassi. Let me get the second one out. And here is evicularia azuraclassi number 2. Again, hiding. Let's see if we can draw it out. These tarantulas don't require any special temperature or humidity requirements, really. Being from South America, I always keep their water dish full, and then every week when I do my maintenance, I will spray down their leaf litter or leaf litter and moss just to give a little added extra moisture. And this one doesn't seem to want to eat, so we are going to move along. Alright, so this next beautiful tarantula closes out the A's. This one actually decided to come out of its enclosure when I opened the door. This is the evicularia variegata. These guys hail from Venezuela and Brazil. Again, just like with the evicularia azuraclassi and most other avics, no special humidity requirements, although when I do my maintenance, I spray down their substrate, leaf litter, moss, whatever, just for a little added extra humidity. But other than that, they do just fine. Again, another fairly docile species, never a bolt or defensive behavior out of them. Another medium growth rate. I got this one in a mystery box probably 3 years ago. Absolutely stunning species. This was the evicularia variegata. That closes out the A's. Let's move along. Alright, so this next tarantula starts the B's. This is a very beautiful species. This is the Brachypelma albiceps. This is the Mexican golden red rump. Brachypelma albiceps hails from the central highlands of Mexico, especially the state of Guerrero. They are a very slow growing species, like most Brachypelmas and Aphonopelmas are. No special requirements. Again, I keep these guys on the drier side because of kind of where they come from in Mexico. This particular species of Brachypelma, I haven't had a whole lot of issues out of them kicking hairs or anything. This one right now is fairly docile, but when it was younger, it was more skittish. It would try to run and hide, but I haven't really had it kick hairs at me like I have some of my other Brachypelmas. This one is a female. We do not have her named yet, but I absolutely adore this species. I discovered them probably 4 years ago, and they were on my dream list for a while until I got one. So now I have one. It turned out female. I couldn't be more thrilled. The Brachypelma albiceps, Mexican golden red rump. All right, just a quick side note. I did not attempt to feed the last two tarantulas because of how plump they were, and I suspect that the Brachypelma albiceps is in a pre-molt. I will not be feeding this beautiful girl either. This is Ruby, my Brachypelma auratum. This is the Mexican flameknee. They hail from the same region as the Brachypelma albiceps, from Guerrero and the state of Michoacan on the Pacific coast of south central Mexico. Again, another another fairly slow growing species. If you upset them enough, they can kick hairs, but other than that, they're actually pretty docile. Again, another skittish one. They want to try to hide. That's why I actually kind of removed her cork bark. Didn't disturb her really or anything whatsoever. When the video is done, I'll fill her water dish and just put her cork bark right down on top of her. Another slow growing species. You can keep them arid. They tend to do all right that way. But absolutely stunning species. We got one more of these to look at, and then we'll move on to the last species. And this handsome fellow right here is Stanley. This is the first Brachypelma auratum that I bought. And he recently molted, probably a couple of months ago. He's had a couple of meals since, so I suspect that he will eat for us as my light goes out. Hold on, guys. There we go. That's much better. So Stanley here, when I first got him, he was 2.5 to 3 inches, unsexed. Turned out male, but that's all right. Back when I first got him, he was one of my favorites as far as temperament. This one, he would come out of his enclosure, and I actually spent a lot of time handling him back when, you know, I'm not against it. I don't condone it, but I'm not against it. But back then, I was kind of convinced that the more I handled them, the more they would get used to me. That is a ridiculous thought now, but anyway, but he was actually really chill. I did a Halloween video a while back, and at the beginning of the video, it featured me handling him. So here we go. Let's see if he would like a roach. What a beautiful, beautiful tarantula. Look at the way those knees pop. They're just absolutely stunning. I really hope that these two both grow at the same rate where I can pair him to Ruby, because I would love to have some babies of these guys. All right, there we go. That was the second to last species. That is the Brachypelma auratum, the Mexican flameknee. All right, so this little guy right here is the last one for this part of the collection tour. This is the Brachypelma baumgartneri or baumgarteni, depending on who you are and how you pronounce it. This tarantula right here hails from the state of Michoacan, which is the same region where the Brachypelma albiceps and the Brachypelma auratum come from. You can't see a whole lot as far as adult colors on this guy yet because it's still a spiderling, but they look very similar to the Brachypelma bomi. They are another very slow-growing species. This one has been a little bit skittish, but not really bad. No hair kicking, unlike its cousin, the Brachypelma bomi, which in my opinion is the worst hair kicker of all the Brachypelmas that I have. I don't know if I mentioned it. Another very slow-growing species. Again, just keep them dry, keep their water dish full, keep some food in there, and they'll do just fine. So there we go. That was part 2 of the collection tour. Thank you guys. Excuse me. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you like this video, let me know down in the comments. Share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate you guys for watching and all your support. I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you guys for watching this video. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great day or night. God bless.